So first you start with the eyes. Maybe something like this shape is good. It's the first one over here. So a key to not making a pudgy face is smaller eyes. And like honestly, these sliders are very limited compared to like a Sims 4 cast system. Like I can't really shrink the pupils here. For that, really, you have to use makeup, like going to the face paint. Okay, now this is like custom content, but I think yeah, I'll just put it in the description of this video. Other than that, like nothing else in here is modded. Oh yeah, I forgot to adjust the eye profile, so I want the eyes to come a little more forward. Yeah, so eye depth, and then not too much because you already noticed the like eye sockets start bugging out. It's kind of weird. Oh yeah, let me change the eyebrows too. Okay, I'm assuming that kind of. I was wondering if it'd like change the brow ridge. So I'm gonna make them lower. Rotate a little. Not too much of that. So yeah, don't touch brow curve. Honestly, didn't really do much. It's not gonna be helpful. Okay, I feel like this one is not base game. Okay, I'm not gonna touch this slider. Okay, well I'm sure that if you Google it, the eye sliders will pop up. I'm really sorry. Maybe I'll try to link it too. Upper height. Okay, yeah, this one you can see it's by Sage. So that was the modded one I was talking about. Yeah, I'm not really gonna use that. A good rule of thumb for the eyes, there should be one eye length in between. I think I actually kind of went over that. But yeah, like, make sure the eyes aren't too big. That really contributes to the cartoony look. And like, of the Sims 3. And I think the nose especially is where, it's pretty important to like reduce this pudgy look. Also, like CC skin textures really help. I'm not sure if this is a default replacement. I honestly don't remember. Sorry, this is like a really disorganized video, but so I'm gonna go with this fourth one. Actually gonna rotate a little bit. Yeah, I want to adjust the bridge to go over here. I might actually first change the whole face profile before I start. So expect everything to just like line up about here. Ignoring the nose, everything should be just like a straight line down, sorta. Gonna go back to the nose. Change the bridge height. Okay, I believe this slider is not base game. I might scale up nostrils because like, okay, so they should be kind of going this way a little more. Like, they're bigger than one, I guess, like eye in between here. Uh, and like, I mean, everyone looks different, so these features may vary a lot, but this is how I'm approaching it. Okay, now I might need to scale this down. make sure the bottom of the nose aligns with the bottom of the ear. Looks about right. Might make the nose bridge a little wider. And like up the mask a little bit so it's not as like sharp. So I don't know, I'm gonna leave it as that, but like everyone's nose looks different. There's so many different noses. I'm just gonna keep it like this. It's just like a basic nose, I guess. As for the mouth, honestly, I'm probably gonna. Okay, good tip for this is like to lower the height all the way here. You want to increase the distance between the upper lip and the nose over here, like the philtrum length. So then, oh, before that, or okay, I should just keep on. Yeah, I'll just continue talking about this. So, honestly, I might go for a different mouth shape. That was fine. Okay. I think the corners should line up with about the midpoint of the eye. So like again, if you do drawing, maybe you would be familiar with this, but like rule of thirds. So like imagine the whole head is broken into like thirds. So here is like a middle third, and then bottom third, and then up here. So the eye socket's height takes up about half of the middle third. So like here I'm like drawing like imaginary eye socket. Like this height takes up half of the entire third. Sorry, I'm kind of jumping around with this. I guess it looks okay. What does that do? Okay, ignore that. It's like, yeah, that's not base game. Is that base game? I have no idea. Okay, anyway. I think I might want to adjust this too. I want more definition over here because it's just, like, it's okay to look like for the sim to look like this, but, like, I kind of just want it to be more sharp over here. So, might raise the cheekbone height a little bit. High cheekbones. Cheekbone shape, just a tiny bit. Jowls. Okay, that's... Or yeah, you can first start with the head and ears part. I think... You know, I might stick with this one because, the eyes over here, the top of the eyes, line up with the ear right over here. So... Oh. Okay, we'll fix that later. But, okay, that's not supposed to look like that. Okay, might actually have to make the upper lip a little thinner to increase the distance here. Looks a bit awkward, maybe, with the clipping, but, like, once we fiddle with the sliders, it'll fix itself. Okay, jaw shape is pretty important, too. To the left, it's more chiseled, so I'm gonna make it go to the left. Decrease the width. Honestly, I might adjust, like, the head width a little bit. Jaw height a little more up. I guess not, because, like, now the mouth's too close. Okay, well, it's over here it's fine. I guess, like, this part of the jaw is supposed to be lower than the mouth anyway. And chin height a little lower down here. Okay, honestly, cheek fullness is like fine in the middle here. Nasolabial crease, it's optional. A little more realistic. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can do anything about the mouth, because honestly, I'm not really a huge fan of how it looks right now. It's like really frowny. Okay, is that slider base game? Okay, I'm just gonna... That's probably not base game. Okay, well, just a quick check from the side, too. The bottom of the ear lines up with the nose. Top of the eye lines up with the top of the ear. So, at least the profile's good. I might bring the chin out a little more. I wonder if different eyes would look better. Go with the same colors before. I believe it was something like this color. Was it like a lighter brown? Okay, well, I guess I messed that up, but anyway. Next, I think using makeup would really help here. I'm gonna try to, like, avoid, base game makeup, except something that's very important, I feel like. The S Club lashes. I highly recommend these if you, like, don't already have them. It's like, base game, I don't know, I don't like those lashes. So can I filter it? Okay, well, I guess not. Then I'll look for... Yeah, just like, I'm not gonna change the color too much, just like, I want to darken the upper lid here, but not by a lot, so I can adjust how much, like, I guess, like, with the opacity. And again, S Club lashes, okay, those are too much, but you can choose. They have a huge variety. I mean, I guess it's okay. Yeah, nose mask, you can. I know it looks really weird. You have to go in here and do like a skin tone match, but I'm not gonna really go over that. Like, it helps to, like, I guess, give the illusion of a nose shape, though. Okay, this is not base game, so I'm gonna avoid that. Okay, he looks kind of uncanny, but, no idea what that is. I might adjust that, okay. I think I have a default replacement enabled for, like, downloaded for, the lipsticks here, so this may not be what you guys see. But I just want a little bit of color here. You know, I feel like it looks a bit strange with the lashes, I think. I might even switch back to the old eyes. I'm gonna hope different hair is gonna save this here. Okay, well, maybe these lashes are helping too. So I would like the mouth height to be a little bit lower, but honestly, I probably can't really change it that much. I'm gonna see if I can kind of sell it with the jaw height. Okay, well, that's probably about as good as it can get.